Hello, John here, also known as Veninator, and welcome back to the TGC Tours. So we're into round number 3 of the EA Sports Memorial at Silverton Forks, and we've done pretty well. We've made the cut, happy with that. We've only got one more event after this one, so there's not much to play for anymore. We can't get promoted, we can't get demoted either, so the goal really is just to play as well as we can and try and get as close as we can to that top 10 by the end of this. So let's see what the settings are like here. So we've got black tees, pin set free, medium winds from the southeast, and everything else is default by the looks of it. So let's see what that is then. So the defaults are firm fairways, firm greens, and the green speed is medium fast. Okay, so let's give this a go then, see how we can get on. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy enough with how I've been playing. It is towards the lower end of that cut line. We've got over the line by about 2 shots. So there's a lot of work to do if we want to get into the top 10, but you never know. It's always a little bit of hope. But yeah, just playing well. I'd be happy just to have 2 pretty good rounds.
And best of luck to you.
It's a decent shot to start off with, into the middle of the tee. I'm sorry, not middle of the tee, middle of the fairway.
Had an elevated green on the approach here.
Okay, so we're looking at about 170 here. With the wind, add a bit of loft to this. Let's hit it fast. It's gone a bit too far, which is fine. I expected as such.
That's safe. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if we can get there.
So pacing's important here. Try and get it close. It's not the yeah. Unfortunately, it didn't go into the hole, obviously. But yeah, close enough for a par. So happy with that. I've put the volume up on my headphones, and it is killing my ears listening to John at the moment. So just before we carry on, I am going to quickly do something about that. Right, there we go. So now I'm not getting bombarded by John anymore. So I'm hoping the wind's pull this to the left. It hasn't done it as much as I want, and it's, oh yeah, it's past the bunker. We got a bit lucky, but yeah, good enough, fortunately. So we're looking at about 15 up from this, so 100 and about 200, basically. If I go there, that's 190, and then the wind's going to really pull this. It's a very tricky shot with that lie. Wind is pulling it. Is it going to pull it enough to get onto the green? It is, but it's far away from the hole. Oh, actually, is it going to stay on the green? Yes.
We'll take
Didn't know if it was going to roll randomly off the green, but not quite.
Feet to the hole.
Not even close, actually. And it's not turning, but that's fine.
All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie.
There we go. Right, decent start. 1 under through 2. Happy with that.
Sitting at 14 under.
Not going to complain at 1 under through 2. That's pretty good going. So yeah, let's see if we can keep that going then. So 8 miles an hour. Add a little bit of spin to this. Oh no, hit it too fast. It's gone miles to the left as a result, which is understandable. I mean, the wind was pulling it that way anyway. Oh, how much pace is this going to have? Oh no, it's a bad... It's still on the green, technically.
On that one. 20 feet to the hole from here.
It's a tricky putt. Probably
it could be.
Not going in, he says, as he puts it into the hole. Brilliant. There we go. Happy with that then. That's a good save. Sorry, a bit of a dry throat. Had a very busy day today. So sorry if I sound a bit dopey. Hopefully I don't, but you never know. I mean, dopier, just to clarify. Ah, no. Is it fast again? Just try and slow it down a little bit, but overall we're playing pretty well so far. I'm happy with it. So the wind is going to pull this back. Still hitting it fast, but not bad, not bad. It's still on the green, just about.
Lining this one up at 21 feet.
Outside chance. Oh, it hasn't moved.
Oh, well, you almost got that
That's
one.
okay.
That's a good effort.
Decent.
That one,
Another par.
Score.
Yeah, no pressure whatsoever, really, to play well here. Not that I'm hoping, but obviously I want to play well. But as I said, no promotion marks to get. So really, it's just playing golf and playing it quite for fun as such, you know, trying to get a good score.
Yards away.
Okay, so we're looking at roughly just over 8 here. So we're looking at 155 and then the rest of it. That wind, how much is the wind going to pull this? So I may just try and hit this 102%. Like that. And see if this just gets close to it. Yeah, pin high, so there you go, that's pretty good.
Nice.
Oh, it's not moving at all.
Measuring in at 11 feet.
Oh, wow, what a terrible putt.
Right by.
That needed to be straight, and that would have been an easy putt. That was silly.
14 under after that.
But as I was saying before, I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried about how I'm playing, really. But that putt, yeah, it's on video for forever now, unfortunately. That. I'll say forever until YouTube deletes me. One day, in the very distant future, hopefully.
That was a good one.
Okay, so I'm just going to keep that the same, actually, and I'm just going to add some spin to this. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's a bit far away.
Here's a 9-foot putt.
Especially with my putting at the moment.
Well, the putt appears to be online.
That's a much straighter putt. I was concentrating that time. There we go. So we got a birdie, which sort of makes up for the last one a little bit, slightly. But yeah, decent start. 200 through 6.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Pleased enough with that, really. Okay. So this is 15 or so down, so we're looking at just under 200, which is this, basically. I'm going to go with this here, because it's going to roll for a while, because it's going downhill. Well, hopefully. Look at that swing path again. I do think there is something wrong with my control, which I know sounds like just making an excuse, but it seems to curl a lot. So I'm going to, after this putt, I'm going to muck around with the control a little bit, just to see if I can stop that happening. That's a nice straight putt. Again, concentrate quite a lot to try and get that.
3 feet to go.
Yeah, we see at the end there, it curled at the end of that putt as well. So I'm not sure what's going on there.
Under par at the moment. Okay,
oh.
8th hole.
Oh, I'm lucky that was on a swing, practice swing. Okay, that is fortunate. Sorry, so what I'm doing at the minute, I'm just mucking about with the... Oh!
Setting up here.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Just in the first cut.
Right, so hopefully that's fixed my problems, but I did accidentally undo the practice swing, which
good shot. Okay,
resulted in not a good shot, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to go for a bit of a big shot there to make up for it, but it's a terrible shot. You can tell it's the end of the season. I'm just
getting out of here. Might not get all the distance.
I've gone into super casual mode. Oh, not quite enough, unfortunately. It wasn't a bad shot. But yeah, what a silly situation to be in. Oh, that's a nice...
Not much work left for us on this.
That was a nice bunker shot.
Out of that sand.
Let's try and bounce back.
And 14 under is your score.
Okay, so we're 1 under now through 8, so not the best.
This one up on the 9th now.
But yeah, I can't say I've been playing my best either, so not overly surprising. So I decided not to club up here in the end. Pitch shots
great work. Nice approach
obviously go very high.
And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. The
okay.
birdie putt drops.
So the club, as I said, the stick does feel a bit better now that I've done that. It seems to just get a bit twitchy on me. I may need to get another control if I'm, you know, I'm taking this TGC Tours stuff seriously. Hopefully there's another season of the TGC Tours. Hopefully, if there is another season, My goal is to get to the top of the challenge circuit, or even maybe even further than that by the end of next season. But yeah, I made great progress this year.
Into an elevated green
so fingers crossed that continues. 12, okay. 12 up, so 149. So it's in between the clubs. I'm going to add loft to this. That's a nice shot. That's looking pretty good. Yeah, that's looking great. I'm not complaining about that one. That's a good shot.
Shaping up, putting for eagle next. This putt's tracking.
Nice. Okay, that one was good. That's redeeming me a little bit after what must have been one of the most embarrassing moments, you know, I played on the tour so far when I hit that accidental shot at the beginning. I'm trying to get my stick to work properly, but yeah, there we go. We're on board now.
This hole we got a tailwind to deal
So
with.
I believe that's 4 under we're on now, out of nowhere. A little bit too fast. If we get a nice bounce, we might be alright. We did not. Oh, did we? It's not terrible.
Second shot here on the 11th.
Yeah, it's put us in a decent position. First chip, I think, or one of them.
That's a nice chip.
Of this round.
This one's just 3 feet.
And there's a birdie. Okay.
After that hole, it's
decent.
There at 18 under par.
18 under? Okay, we're starting to look pretty good actually now. Started to play pretty well. Again, after I started to fix that stick, so maybe that's been the issue a little bit recently.
That was an extreme
That's a nice shot.
Force.
Let's see, it's going to bounce down this hill as well. Too far. It's going to bounce too far down this hill.
Shot here on the 12th.
Okay, this is a pitch shot. So it's going to be skidding all over the place anyway, the technical term. Like so. Okay, pretty good.
Yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. All right, this is for the bird.
Oh, and it's gone. I thought the putt path may have derailed that plan. But no, this back nine so far has been fantastic. So there we go, 19 under now. We started to play really well after what happened before, which I keep mentioning for some reason. So yeah, no, playing really well.
Here we go, par 4.
Really happy. That's a decent shot again.
Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway.
My tee shots are working quite nicely now.
All right, here's our second shot on the 13th.
So this is actually probably a flop shot for me. Bit of a dangerous one because of the obstacles in front of it, but is it going to stop?
That'll do nicely.
I think if it hit the green, I think it would have stopped a lot quicker.
For the birdie.
Because it hit the rough first, maybe that caused quite a few issues there. Oh, that was a tough putt.
3 feet left.
Those ones that move fast can be quite tricky. But yeah, that's alright. Yeah, so far so good on this on this round. I believe it's 6 under I'm on.
This hole.
So that's pretty good. Ah, no, hit it slow. Very inconsistent at the moment with that. I've been hitting fast for quite a lot of the shots, so getting a slow all of a sudden.
Birdie putt coming up.
This is a tricky one to get close, fingers crossed. Very wonky putt path. Maybe it is just me then that's making it wonky.
3 feet to go.
Good pacing though.
Well done.
We got it very close, which is obviously what we always want. We always want it to get close when you're putting, but yeah, happy with that one.
Here comes hole number 15.
Decided to add a bit of loft to that, just for the sake of it. Like, you know, why not?
That'll work. And this is
okay,
about
so this is 10 up, 179. So it's about here. Add a little bit of backspin. Oh, is this going to go too far? I don't think it is, actually. Yeah, it is gone too far, but it's not too bad.
There.
It's pretty good.
And sink this next putt, and you'll grab that birdie.
Oh, actually, at the real end, it moves, doesn't it? See if this moves at the end. Oh, no, it didn't.
Right,
Not really.
Tap.
That's so close. That's so close. I thought that last bead would move it just enough for that to go in the hole, and it was so close to doing it, but not
Good
quite
luck
enough.
Here on the 16th.
Okay, so we're looking at 11 down here, so we're looking at 170. I'm going to go with this and hope the wind pulls this enough. Not if I hit it slow.
This is leaning to the right.
Great bounce, though. Look at that.
Solid
Sometimes it's better to be lucky.
6-foot putt. Looking good.
Brilliant.
That was
Well,
good
I'm happy with that. That was not my intended way of doing that, but I got a birdie, so I'm not complaining. Brilliant. I'm pleased with that one. So this back nine is going pretty well. We did have a bit of a lull in the middle where we've got a few pars, but you know, pars, I'm happy with pars too. So okay, 7 under round.
We got a tailwind
so far.
And look at this. You got all of that one.
Nice.
Sure of it.
Is it going to be too long? Oh, it is just.
Setting up
I thought I got away with it for a second there. This is looking pretty good. He says, hit it too fast, that's why. I was thinking the range wasn't very good on that at all, then. I know it's 22 feet up, but I thought the pitching wedge would sort of...
And from 23 feet away.
Cancel a lot of that out with how high it goes. Look at that, nice putt.
Oh, yeah, that was fantastic.
Brilliant. There you go. I honestly was not paying any attention then. That was all instinct, so I just sort of hit it without thinking. So there you go, well that worked. I'm not going to complain of that one. So we're on 8 under for the round.
And let's start to wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th. Oh, wonderfully struck.
That's a nice tee shot again. Tee shots, there's been quite a few good ones. And the worst one I've ever hit. Okay, all in one round.
Yards from here.
So 238. That's going to be too much, I think. It's going to be too little. Okay. This is a tough shot. So I added fade to that to try and lower the distance. Oh, it's gone too far still. But that was more the bouncing afterwards, but that was hard.
On the green and
not complaining about that.
Mind you. Here you go. Just pop this in the hole and you'll pull down an eagle.
Yeah, just pop this in the hole. It's nice and easy.
6 feet to the cup.
Even this putt's not that easy, actually. But we did it. Brilliant. Okay.
Time here is done.
Good round. Pleased with that. 9 under, I believe that is. So yeah, 9 under for a third round. I'm pleased with a 9 under round. That's pretty good going. The best round so far. All right, I'll see you very soon for round number 3. Until then, goodbye.